Today we're going to work on shoulder opening and working on that mid to upper back section to counter any effects of your posture throughout the day, like at the computer, hunching over, holding the baby, breastfeeding. You know, most of what we do is forward, so today we're going to focus on opening and giving this chest, pec area a good opening stretch and strengthen the back side a little bit. So to get started, we'll take 2 blocks and put them in a T shape. So you can either use the lower level or the higher level. I like to use, just to start, the lower level here and the second level for my head. And just kind of aim for between the shoulder blades. And then support the back of your head. And then your legs can just be loosely to the sides of the mat and palms face the sky. And if you have the opportunity to shut down your eyes and take a few mindful deep breaths here, just to allow your body to melt over the blocks. And you should feel a little bit of gentle opening at the anterior fronts of your shoulders. And drawing some attention to your breath. It's very rare in a day that we get to slow down and simply listen to our breath, so now is a good time just to give yourself that opportunity. And if your mind starts to wander away, just try to come back to your breath. The breath can always be your anchor. So on your next inhale, let's slowly kind of, like a snow angel, you're going to reach your arms up and give your body a nice big good morning stretch, and then pull your arms down by your sides again. And then sweep them up. And if you have a door in your way like I do, you can also cactus, or if you're close to a wall or something, you can always use cactus arms instead of the full circle. And just really try to imagine that the back side of your arm is trying to be parallel to the ground. You can really feel that opening all the different angles here. And do one more here, big stretch, inhale. And exhale, let's pull the knees up. And then just slowly roll yourself up off those blocks. We'll just put them off to the side for now. We may use them for something else later. And I forgot to mention at the beginning, but we will need a strap. So if you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a belt, a scarf, anything, or even a towel. Okay, so let's cross in easy pose here. One ankle in front of the other. We're going to inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, turn to your right, anchor your hands on either side. And just twist your body open and try not to collapse into this sort of hunched posture, but really try to open through the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist a little further. Good, inhale, we'll come back to center. Exhale, other side. Again, we're trying to open that chest, straighten out that spine. Deep breath in, exhale, twist a little further. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to change the legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to your left first, this time, opening. One more breath in and out. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Really try to open through your chest. Breathe. Good. Coming back through center, hands down. We're going to come forward onto all fours. And just slowly, it's like you're doing table, but you're tilting your bum high. Puppy stretch. And we're going to inch those hands forward forward. Spread your fingers. Melt your heart, melting heart. We're going to melt that heart down to the ground. Push your palms firmly into the ground so you've got a good grip here. And if your neck is okay, you can look up. I just heard a little pop on my shoulder and it feels great. So you may hear little pops and snaps as you move your body in these directions that we're not normally in, and that's okay as long as they're not painful. And we're just going to hold. So we're trying to get extension, so just getting that upper back to go in an opposite way that it's used to. Good, one more breath here. And then we're going to roll forward and then create a bit more space here for me. And just slowly scoop yourself down and then inhale up for baby cobra. Okay, squeezing your shoulder blades down and back towards each other. Okay, and then exhale down. We're going to push back into puppy. So really pressing your hands into the mat. Make this active. Heart melting towards the mat. Pull your navel in to support your spine. Use your pelvic floor muscles here. So we're in an active melting heart. And then we're going to release the belly. Come forward. Melt yourself down nice and slow. Inhale to come up for a baby cobra. Maybe a little higher, so middle cobra. Squeeze your glutes. And I'm not pushing down really hard through my hands. I'm using my back muscles. I'm using my shoulders. Exhale down. Good. Let's press back to all fours. We'll just do a few cat-cows to round. Inhale, open. Exhale to round. Push that middle back up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale, we're going to come back through center. Take your knees off the ground and slowly make your way to downward dog. And you just walk that out, bending one knee at a time. Really pressing through your fingers and your hands, melting your heels towards the earth. Make sure your back feels flat. Good. We're going to step the right foot forward, back knee down. And we're going to just slowly come up for a half lunge. Arms come up high, and right away we're going to open like a cactus. And then we're going to interlace the fingers behind and just stretch your chest open here. Another little pop on my shoulder. Take a breath in and exhale. Release your hands. Cactus again. Inhale up. Exhale, melt. The arms behind you. Take your foot off the ground. Plant that heel down on a 45-degree angle. Your right leg is in sort of a warrior 2 stance, and the back leg is warrior 1.5. We're going to open the chest, take a breath in, and then exhale. Imagine you're melting like a wave, your belly, then your chest, then your face, and then your shoulder kisses your knee, and then you end up with your arms overhead, head towards the earth. Then as you lift up, reverse that. So now you're coming up, middle back, shoulders, and then your head. Big breath in. Look up to the clouds at the top, and then exhale, melt down, tummy, chest, face. We're humbling this warrior. Good, we're gonna roll up. Inhale. And exhale to melt down. Good. Release those hands. Come to either side of the foot on your mat. And just slowly drop your hips. Open the chest a little bit. You can come back down. And we'll just let this knee fall out to the side. Bring your hand inside your foot. We're just getting a little bit of a hip opening here through that right side. And then we'll pull that knee back in. And then step back strongly into downward dog. Spreading your fingers, seeing how that body feels. We'll take the left leg between your hands, back knee's gonna come down. Climbing up. Here we go, half lunge right away. Opening into cactus arms. Feel that opening. Keep the core strong so that you're not dumping into your lower back. We're gonna take a different clasp. So if last time your right hand was forward, just switch your grip. We're gonna take a breath in. Release, come up. Exhale, right back into your cactus, opening arms, melting those arms behind you. Interlace your fingers, stretch. Take a breath in. Inhale up. And exhale. This time we're going to take that knee off the ground, plant it down. So you're in your warrior 1.5 positioning through the legs here. Pulling your chest up to the sky, palms together, away from your tailbone if you can. Inhale up, exhale, melt down like a wave, slowly. As slowly as you can milk this. Shoulder kisses the knee, arms above head, head towards the ground. Round your spine. Use each vertebrae. Breathe up, exhale, melt. Tummy, then chest, then face, then your arms. Roll it up, nice and slow, release. Open your heart to the sky. Look up, chest up, core strong. Exhale, melt down, tummy, chest, face. Good. Inhale, we can release that grip. Exhale, hands come down, come up on the back toes. And just slowly drop your knee down. Good, we're gonna let this left arm come into the left foot, twist your body towards the left side. You're gonna let that left knee fall open, little small hip opener here through that left side. And then coming back, stepping it back into downward dog. And just checking in here with the legs and your shoulders. Perhaps feeling a little bit more open. You want to take that right leg up briefly. Exhale, round it in, step through. Okay, back knee comes down. Inhale up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, this time your left arm is coming under. We're going to double wrap the arms if you can, eagle arms. And if you can't, we just squeeze the wrists closer together. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, palms away from face. If you want a little more intense for your practice here, you can always take that back knee off the ground. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, palms away from face. One more time. Okay, we're going to hold. That's it. Breathe. We're going to lean forward. Keep your abdominals strong. We're going to step up into chair pose, keeping our arms like this. Chair pose. And then unravel, staying in chair. Stand up, interlace the fingers, and exhale, press back down into chair. This time your arms are behind you. Good, breathe. Chest up, heart is strong. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to step back, or you can hop to your downward dog. Left leg comes up this time. Exhale, pull your knee in, round your spine, step it through. Back knee comes down. Inhale up. Exhale, one breath, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, this time the right arm is going to snake under and try to get palm to palm grip. Again, if you want a more stronger leg workout for your practice, you come up off the knee. Otherwise, join us when we step into chair pose. So we're here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms away from face. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms away from face. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to lean gently forward, core strong. Keep your legs steady. We're going to step up into chair with eagle arms. Unravel and stand up. And then exhale, interlace the other way. Chair pose, pull your navel in. Breathe. Good. One more breath here. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Ready? Stepping back to a nice strong plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower. Try to come down in one long line. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. One more time. We're going to hold our cobra. Squeeze your glutes. Pull the navel in. Keep your core strong. Hover your hands. Pull your shoulders down away from your back. Good. And then similar to what we did in the beginning, you're gonna do reverse snow angel. So your arms go up, and then you're gonna cactus or circle around behind. Up. And circle around behind. Up. Circle. And hold Shalabhasana. Squeezing those glutes. Shoulders coming down and together and back. Core strong. Palms turning outward so you feel opening, not closing. Breathe. And exhale, lower. Change cheeks. 2 breaths on this side, letting everything go. Good, pressing up into downward dog. Bending one knee at a time. And then we're gonna reach our legs forward. You can hop or lightly come into an easy pose again. And we're gonna take the strap now. We got face. Hi, what's the matter? Face you guys. Well, actually no, I'll face the baby so that you can see what I'm doing with the strap. So we're gonna take the left knee in front of your navel and the right knee over top. So we're coming into cow face. And if that feels good for your hips and you want more, you can bring your ankles up higher. That'll actually make the hip stretch a little more intense. So whatever you angle that. And then we take this, and my right knee is on top, so I'm going to do my left arm on top. So you're kind of doing opposite. So we're going to take the strap and put it over your wrist and just grab onto it. So now you've got a good grip. We're going to circle around our head and glue your bicep to your ear. And take your opposite arm behind and just inch it up and see if you can hold on to the strap, or maybe you don't even need the strap and you can touch your fingers together. Okay, and you should feel pretty intense stretch for that right shoulder. And be careful that you're not caving in, that you're still trying to open that heart, and tuck that shoulder blade down and across your back. You're trying to tuck your right shoulder blade in your left jean pocket. Imagine. Good. Nice deep breaths. Here we are in cow face. We're going to do about 3 more breaths here. Keep holding. And then before we come out of it, see if you can exhale and come forward towards those hips. Okay, and then slowly roll up and slowly let go. And that might feel really tight. Like I'm right-handed and that I can really feel it. So I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of a shoulder roll, work out any kinks, and then just help my legs apart. Give them a little shake. And then we're gonna do the opposite side. So now you wanna line up your right knee in front of your navel on your mat, and then your left knee goes over top. And remember, we can play with those angles. So we're trying to get a bit of a hip stretch as well. So 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing. And then this time our right arm is going over. So you're gonna take that strap, put it over your right wrist, like that. And circle it around your head, and you're gluing your bicep to your ear. And my left arm is going to snake under and climb up my strap. Okay. And remember, we're trying to get a nice long spine. No hunching if possible. And nice deep breaths here, trying to open your left shoulder. Do about 3 more breaths here, really focusing on that left side, keeping that right one up, spine is straight, breathing for length. And then on that 3rd exhale, you can lean forward a little bit. It will intensify a little bit. See how far you can take it without pain. Good, and again, it's gonna feel a little stiff maybe, and just do whatever you need to do to shake that out. And we'll come back to our easy pose like we did at the start. Hands at your heart. We'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to your right again. You're gonna open through the chest. Maybe this time you can take a hold of the knee and twist a little further. Good, I'm gonna sweep my right arm up like a rainbow across and really reach, taking my rib cage away from my sit bone, but my sit bone stays anchored to the earth. Good. Come back through center, heart. Palms at heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist left. And again, I might be able to take my knee this time and get a little further. And sweeping that left arm like an arc across. Anchoring my left hip down. Left ribs traveling away like I'm getting a big opening on my left side. Good, slowly coming down, coming back through center. I'm going to change my leg so the other leg goes in front. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left first. Sweep it up. Inhale, come back through center, heart and palms connect. One more time to that right side. Good, and then opening that chest, the side ribs. Inhale back. Exhale, hands to heart. Take your legs about hip distance apart, and you're gonna slowly melt down onto your backs, and just pull your feet a little closer in so that you're almost being able to touch your heels. If you can't quite touch them, that's okay. And we're gonna slowly roll the body up, and then slowly roll the body down. So try to work one vertebra at a time as you lift, and then same thing as you lower, one vertebra at a time touches the mat. And then inhale up, and we're gonna hold at the top. Just start to shimmy, like walk your shoulder blades towards each other. Knees stay parallel, so make sure your big toe joint stays on the mat. And I'm gonna interlace those fingers and stretch my chest. Chin is slightly tucked in. Nice deep breaths here. Watch your belly, or feel your belly rise and fall. Release your hands. Slowly roll them down. One vertebra at a time, and then we're going to come up one more time. Okay, and then clasp your hands the opposite way. So we're going to shimmy your shoulder blades, clasp your hands the other way. Feel that belly rise and fall with your breath. Keep pushing your feet into the mat. Imagine the back side of your body strong. So really glue the hand down to the mat, palms glued together. Shoulder blades are squeezing together. Chest is opening. So the back side feels active. The front side is opening. Belly is breathing and soft. And then release everything down. Good. Just pull your knees loosely towards your chest and give yourself a little rock. And roll, rock, and roll. I'm gonna let my body roll all the way to the right side. Palms like a sandwich in front of my face. Knees are pretty tucked close to my chest. And then on my next inhale, I'm gonna slowly drag my left arm open like a T shape. And just let my body fall in this opening twist. If your left shoulder feels like it's really far from the ground, or it's not touching the ground, you might want to put a pillow or something between the legs. And your head This is very enjoyable. So if you can spend longer in these 2 final twists, it's a very nice way to end your practice. So let's close that up. Palm comes back. I'm going to tuck my knees close and roll over to my other side. Create a bit more space here. And then my palms are one on top of the other, dragging my right arm across, opening into my belly twist or 2-knee twist. So you should feel with each breath this sort of lengthening and opening through that right side. Right chest, right side, right hip. Again, if the shoulder is really high off the ground, you may need to prop your legs up a bit higher. Just depends on your flexibility, and you want to make sure it feels good. Good, head comes back to center. We'll close that off. I'm just going to push myself up because my blocks are up here, and I'm going to come back to my original pose, which was the supported fish. I had placed my blocks like a T. And I'm just coming back to it for my Shavasana to see how it feels. So back between the shoulder blades, my legs are apart, I believe. Watch out for the bleed. And just notice how your body feels now that you've opened your shoulders a little bit. Maybe it feels a little bit more open, that you can melt into the blocks a bit more. Maybe you can even change the blocks. So you might be able to come up to the higher level. And sometimes that means you might need to change the head, or your neck is good and you can keep them at the same level. And just spend a few breaths melting into your blocks if you have time. And we'll see each other next week. Namaste.